Baby, can you hand me my wine glass and my wine? Yep. Thank you. Hey, Pepper, say hi. Look, Pepper, say hi. Up here. Look. Give me kisses. No? You want some wine? No? Okay. Hi, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, here's Pepper. Here's my little terror. This is my tearing up everything. And this is like she's naked right now. Took her collar and her harness off. What? Oh, go ahead. Be right back. Okay. Hey, Pepper. Look. You're on camera. You're on YouTube. Say hi, Pepper. This is my Pepper. Yeah. She is naked right now because she's about to get a BATH. She knows what that word means, and then it's hell. So, hi. Hi. Can you give me a kiss? Can you give me a kiss? You're not gonna give me. She's not gonna give me a kiss. So I just wanted y'all to say hi to Pepper because all the comments. This is about this one here. Pepper, for y'all who don't know, is a Boston Terrier. She is 6 months old. She's a handful. This is my not potty trained dog, but that's not her fault. And we're getting better. Okay, bye, Pepper. Bye. Whew. Hey, y'all. Hey, so that was Pepper. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about some plant maintenance. And this is the plant I want you guys to look at. It is one of my variegated spider plants, and she is just not happy. He, she, it, them. They ain't happy, not happy. So we have some dead leaves, we have some droopiness, and even when she kicked out some babies, the stem isn't healthy. I don't know if you can see the browning of the stem, which, this is one of the easiest plants to take care of. And I thought it had a lot to do with water neglect, but even after she's watered, she's just not a happy plant. So we're gonna do some maintenance today and hopefully trim her back a little bit, cut off the dead leaves, and do some pruning to her. And I thought you guys would just like to see it. So we back you up so you can see. And back you up a little bit more. Okay, so hopefully you can see how sad looking. And usually a healthy spider plant is one that has a bunch of stand-up leaves, and it's just babies are really everywhere. As you see her, she has new growth coming out here at the top, but she's really limpy down below. So I'm actually going to take her out of this plastic pot, and I just want to see, because I've been watching some YouTubers who have bigger followings than I do, and they talk more about planting than drinking. Oh, got me sangria. Y'all know the brand. If you're following me for a while, you know what brand I'm drinking. So, my $5 brand. So I picked up a terracotta pot at Lowe's last week, and I wanted to pot up this spider plant in it. It's a little variegation in size, but they're really kind of low on these, and I thought this would be okay for her. There's actually maybe 2 to 4 spider plants inside this one plant. So we're just gonna jump on in, and I apologize for any of the background noise you see, but that's my husband in the background doing his thing, and Pepper's. I'm sitting at the table next to the kitchen. It's not really a dining table, but it's right next to the kitchen. We don't have a dining table. And what I'd love right now, and if he wasn't over there, I would cut it over, but he doesn't want to be on camera, and that's fine. But there's Pepper. She's just staring at him like, come on. And I know y'all wonder where Ginger is. Well, Ginger's upstairs. Ginger's a mature dog. She's 7 years old now, and she's a very mature dog, and she's just like, I really don't have the energy to put up with Pepper. She puts up with her when she wants to put up with her, and right now she don't. Wow, I really thought I could get this out. And Pepper is going on 7 months, and this 7 months dog to our 7-year dog, we just give Ginger her alone time. If she feels like coming down here, she will. I won't call her. My husband won't call her. She'll just come down and join the family when she feels like it. And that's okay. All right, I think I got this out. All right. So, oh my goodness, look, I lost a bunch of the root system. I don't know what happened. It's when but see, it was really telling me it really was not happy. So, I'm gonna just put this down there. It just wasn't happy. So, bring you guys in a little bit closer and tilt it down a little bit more so you can see the root system. I mean, yeah, it has some dead leaves, but this root system should be a lot larger. And now I'm really skeptical if I even should put it in this pot, because look how big this container is. So I don't think I am going to put it in there. These roots aren't juicy and happy. So, and I haven't been neglecting this plant, so I don't know. But I had issues with spider plants early last season and last year, and I lost the spider plant. This one, I don't remember if I brought it on clearance or not. I don't think I did. But I also have this little plastic container here, and this is one of these. Yeah, it's one of these containers. Self-wicking container. It's supposed to be a 2-part, but I'm not going to use it as a 2-part. And it was for, I might as well show you this. It's for my recent purchase of this evergreen plant. I don't have this for this Agomenia. I don't have this variety of it, so I picked this one up earlier this week. And this is the drainage system it came in. And I'm going to plant that up soon. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this to house, yeah. Then we're going to give it a good drink. What is it sitting in right now? It's a tray of pre-mixed soil. And I actually gonna put that in there. I don't want the old soil mixed in with this. And this has been sitting on my table here for a few days. It's pretty dry. But anyway, it's a mixture of, this is actually, it's not coconut mix. It is a bag I found of Miracle-Gro. And Miracle-Gro, it isn't my favorite, but it does well enough. And I am really just trying to get rid of the bag. And before I was into coconut husk, I used Miracle-Gro. No, I didn't. I used Ecoscape, which is a really good potting mix. I guess I used Miracle-Gro when I first got into plants, but I haven't used it in over a year, I guess. I don't know. I was buying what was cheap before I found coconut husk. Coconut husk is really affordable, and it does the job. So, I'm going to stick with that. Now, I'm going to water this in a minute. Right now, I'm going to give it a bit of a haircut. Hey guys, I just wanted to stop the video and do a little bit of a talk over here while I'm grooming, because I really owe you an apology. I didn't realize how bad the sound was, and there just didn't seem to be a good spot to stop. the background noise is terrible. I usually don't film here. And the programming that I have is the iMusic, and it's on an iPad, not an iBook, so or MacBook. So I don't have a standalone. So I just thought that it would be best just to come through and just talk to you about what I'm doing here. And that way you can eliminate all this background noise that you're hearing. I'm pruning up everything here. I'm getting rid of the dead leaves. I'm chopping off the stem of new plants that's coming through. Just trying to give this an opportunity to just focus completely on the root system because it did lose a large portion of it. I have no idea how or why it decided to die, but hey, it is what it is. And at this point, you see, I am just pulling off any type of brownish leaves that I see. And I really try to chop it back. I even debated about even dividing this up in individuals because it was like a group of 4 spider plants in there. I decided not to do it just simply because I didn't have enough containers. So maybe I'll do that later on if this plant doesn't get better. But for now, we're just going to prune it up. Just going to straight up get rid of all of these leaves that aren't going to survive anyway and not give the plant any help. I'm also going to fertilize this plant later on too when I water it, just because I feel like the plant is still growing, and although it is late fall going into winter, and we're starting to feel it here in South Carolina, but the plant is still growing, and I just think if it's growing, then it needs some help. So I don't care what the naysayers say, I am going to fertilize it up. In a little bit here, I'm going to move on to my next plant, and I may come back with another talk over, but for right now I just really wanted to apologize to everyone, and I will make note of this and avoid it in future videos. Okay, so back to me. I'm gonna give her a really good drink. So I was planning on what I was planning on was doing another plant as well with this one for some maintenance that needed to be done on it as well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that one because I don't have a container that I want to put it in. At least I don't think I do. It might be able to go into this one. Maybe I'll bring it in here and we'll see. So, but this is probably a really short video on some spider plant maintenance, but it needed to happen. She's actually laying down, and when I just saw that root system, it just should have been more. It should have been a more larger root system. It originally was when I first purchased the plant and I first initially put it in there. It had a huge root system, and now it doesn't. So I definitely needed to downsize it to a pot that was more suitable for that root system. I'm gonna get up here in a little bit and fertilize it, and then hopefully this plant it'll bounce back. I'm pretty confident it will. These are really low maintenance, easy plants. But like I said, I have struggled with one in the past that had similar problems where the leaves just kept dying back no matter what I did, and even though I repotted it. And I believe it has some type of sickness because I could not save that spider plant. The rest of my spider plants, they do incredibly well. If you watched my last video, you saw that I had just propagated a bunch of spider plants, not from this one. I have 2 variegated spider plants of that type, but I also variegated my Hawaiian spider plant and just the plain, not plain, just solid green. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the other plant that I have struggled with, make up some more pot and mix, and I'll be right back. What up, y'all? I'm back. Okay, so I'm coming back with plant number 2 here. And this one, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it really, truly breaks my heart. So I'll put the name up on the screen. But this is an alocasia, and it was doing great for such a long time, and I don't know, over the week we just had some stuff. I'm gonna pull in so you guys can see if you can see this. I don't think you can see it. There's a spider web there. I don't know how to get you to see it. It's not showing up. Well, you just gotta take my word for it. There's a spider web there, and there's these little black things all over the plant. And it is, I guess it is just done. I should have picked better lighting. It is just done so horrible. I don't think it's showing up. Maybe you can see that there. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's mealybugs. I don't think it's mealybugs. It might be spider mites, but I'm not sure. Fortunately for me, this plant is set in a place where it was pretty much by itself. So it may not have gone to the other plants. I don't know. It may have. It just has these little black things all over it. And so, this is some maintenance I'm trying to get you guys to see. You don't really need to see the leaves. It's in a nice ceramic container, which I love this container, and I loved how this plant looked in this container when it was full size, when it was a lot bigger. But this is the newest. Ranger up so you can see it. This was the newest leaf, and it's just been attacked by these bugs or whatever. So I'm gonna try to save this plant. And this is an alocasia, so this is a bulb. And yeah, we're gonna do something very, very drastic. So here we go. I know. It's crazy. What I just did here is very crazy, but all of those leaves are in bad shape. Not a single one of them. Look, this is what was attached. I was gonna cut it off anyway. This is probably the most healthiest of the leaves, and look at it. It was gonna die. And I don't know if you can see the back of it. See all of that. So it's completely infected. So I'm gonna try and save the plant by cutting it off. Now I'm gonna take it out of here, hopefully, and I'm probably gonna be off camera. Okay, so I went ahead and yep, I chopped it off, and this is very unsatisfying. I really did not want to do this. And I think I even need to clip it a little bit more. So, what I'm hoping for is that it'll grow back. That's what I'm hoping for. And honestly, I wasn't going to even film this. I have had success with this with other type of bulbs. With my black African mass alocasia, I've had something similar to it, and I chopped it off, and it's grown back. And I don't know if it's going to be effective with this type of alocasia. It is an alocasia. It is a form of an elephant ear. It is a bulb at the end of the day, so that's what I'm working with here. And I really didn't want to do it on camera, but I'm like, you know what? Another reason why I didn't want to do it on camera was because I wanted to do a time lapse where you could just see it progress. But I'm just going to keep you updated on it. That's all I'm going to do. So I have this ceramic pot, this terracotta pot that I was planning on putting in my spider plant, but that went into another container. So I'm just going to use this one for this. And I went and I got some nice rich soil, and in this soil is coconut husk, worm castings, perlite, and that's it. And yeah, I don't know. This is probably maybe not be the right season to do this in, but I'm fortunate because I live in South Carolina, and my And I'm not really, it's fall here. Well, we just got fall, I would say. Here in November, 3 weeks out, a couple weeks out, 3 weeks out from Thanksgiving. But now I would say we're starting to get fall-like temperatures. But even today is going to be in the high 60s. So I think it'll be okay. And I'm just going to, I don't know. I kind of want to bury the whole thing. And I probably should have cut it down even further because I know my alocasia, I mean, I cut that sucker deep on my alocasia. But I didn't do it here. I don't think I'll get any new growth coming out of the top, but you know, or maybe to just sprout some new growth around it. I will fertilize this today. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted on it. I might not. It might not live at all. I wouldn't say this is an experiment, but thanks to Suzette Gardens, it's a YouTuber on here, and I follow a lot of her. I watch all of her videos. I watch every single one of them, and she has worked with Bubs so many times before, and I should have probably reached out to her before doing this, but you know, so I hope Suzette watches this video and then she can tell me whether or not I'm doing this right or wrong. But here we go. This is Lumberta alocasia that I have straight up chopped off. I have straight up chopped off the whole stalk of this in hopes that it will sprout out some new leaves, because those leaves were gone, and I didn't see anything on this part of the stalk. So I don't know. Tell me, guys, if you know, if I should just maybe immerse the whole thing in a larger pot, because I can put it back in the ceramic pot that I took it out of, and immerse it all the way down in it. Let me know, because if you think that's the way to do it, because I'll bury these whole things. Or if because it does look like it has, what I would say that these are roots here, but the root system seems to be fine. In fact, I think I broke off some of the root systems just taking it out. But this is my video for today, y'all. Just a couple of plant maintenance videos for you. Just a couple of plants up here, just doing my thing. Haven't talked about much because you know, there's not much going on with me. You know, just I'm doing what everybody else out here, trying to make ends meet and having a few drinks along the way. So I think everybody's doing that. I don't care. It's like everybody out here is paying bills and having a few drinks in between. Maybe your drinks are dancing, singing, hanging out with friends. But I'll see you next time. And come on back, and I will definitely keep you updated. And if you like this video, because I did less talking about me and more talking about plants, give it a thumbs up. That'll let me know what you prefer. And please leave a comment. Negative comments are welcome, but hey, plant kindness, hashtag. I think I said that backwards, but you get the gist. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time, and thank you so much for stopping by. And please don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already, first time stopping by, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you real soon for more planting and drinking. And I can promise you I'm probably going to be drinking a lot of wine. Bye, guys.